All right, welcome back. So we're going to do another problem. This is problem 36 in the section. Okay, and it says, it gives us the following information. B equals 74 degrees. Little b equals 6.3. And they want us to find the rest of the triangle. So now when they do this, what they're telling us is that, yes, what they're doing is that we have a triangle. Let's draw it. Okay. And so B, the angle B corresponds to the side B in the sense that they're across from each other. Okay, so if we let this be the angle B, then this is the side B. Okay, this is supposed to be C, which is 90 degrees. And then this is angle A, and this is side A. Okay, so that's our triangle. And we have to find the rest of it. Okay, so now, of course, A plus B plus C should equal 180 degrees. Okay, so that means since C is 90 degrees, that means A plus 74 degrees should equal 90 degrees. Okay, so A equals 16 degrees. All right. First thing we found. Next thing we're going to find the hypotenuse and the side A. Okay, so another way to do this, a couple ways to do this, we can say, let's call that hype or C. All right, so sine of B, remember, should equal B over C. Okay, so this means that C should equal B divided by sine of B. All right, I'm gonna have to calculate that, but I left my calculator in the other room. I had to change rooms for internet purposes. I'm sure you all know that. Okay, let me find A first. A, so in order to find A, we know tangent of capital B equals little b over A. So solving that for A is B divided by tangent of B. Now I have a sort of certain, let's say, disposition that I usually, if I can help it, I try to use the variables given to me from the problem in order to find all my values. Okay, so I could have just as easily used, for example, I could have said let's say cosine of B equals A over C. And then once I have C from up here, I could say, well, that means that A equals C cosine of B. And that should match, okay? But the reason I don't do that is because this C was something I calculated. And what if I made a mistake there? Okay, if I just made a mistake there, then all the other numbers are wrong, okay? So that's sort of why I stick with the ones that I have from the beginning. I'll be right back. Okay, so I make sure that I am in degrees mode to find these things, okay, which I am. So let's find these things. So 6.3 divided by 74 sine equals, and I get for capital C, I get 6.55. Okay, I'm sorry, not for capital, for lowercase c. Okay, for A, I get 6.3 divided by 74 tangent, and I get 1.81. Okay. It said to the nearest tenth, so I'm going to round this to 6.6 and this to 1.8. Okay. All right, let's do another problem. Number 44. Okay, number 44. It gives us A equals 19, B equals 27, and of course we have a right triangle. Okay, so let's draw it out. Make it a little bigger. Okay, so A and B are the sides not necessarily that are not the hypotenuse. So we don't know the hypotenuse yet, but it's not a hard thing to find. So let's say, let's make this A, doesn't really matter, this B. So this is A here, this is B here, this is C. Right triangle. So C squared equals A squared plus B squared. So C is the square root of 19 squared plus 27 squared, which is, okay, 33.01. Actually, it says 3 decimal places. So remember, when I have 3 decimal places, I'm going to go one more. So 0, 1, 5, 1, which is approximately 33.015. Okay, so that's our C. Okay, now we have to find, it's actually asking us to find cosine theta and tangent of theta. Okay. Okay, it actually did draw it a little bit differently. So A is our theta here. Sorry about that. That was just drawn in the problem I didn't see. So cosine theta is B over C, which is 27 over 33.015. 0.8178, which we approximate to 0.818. Okay. Sine of theta is A over C. Okay, and that's what? 19 divided by 33.015. So that's 0.5754, okay, which I approximate to 0.575. All right. Okay. Oh, let me. Okay. All right. I'll see you all in the next video.